I'm gonna tell
Or
you
the
right
third
now.
hangout.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I started doing that 2 years ago. Fucking cheat code, my nigga. Why? Because she's thinking that he's thinking. Hey, bro, on my mama, when this nigga was like, yo, second hangout, you should invite her over. I was like, yep, he gonna cook for her. Cause look, she gonna think like, oh, like, Dom or Mary is such a genuine person. They care so much about me. Like he's making me a cooked meal. Like, no, nigga, I'm just finessing you to get to the crib. And after that, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this could get interesting. Oh, you get money. Well, how are you spending it? Is it your passion or is it about Benjamins? Is it about cash or the fact that you didn't quit? Talk to me. Let's sip on some wine. Discussion about future, the past, and the grind. What's an excuse when it's last on your mind? I love what you do. May I ask for your time? Talk to me.
Welcome to the Talk to Me podcast. It's a podcast that provides viewers with the latest news on controversial topics, gender war questions, and a multitude of hypotheticals. I'm your host, Don Worm, sitting here with my two co-hosts, Maddie and AJ, and my motherfucking guy, Hanook. What's goody?
Let's go.
What's good, Hanook, man? You know what I'm saying?
What's up, brother?
You want a nice little introduction, man?
You want to give me the introduction?
Yeah, I got you, man. My name is Hanook. You know what I'm saying? You can call him a future movie star out here. Keep it there at the moment. So yeah, I was can you tell us like how'd you appear on like the Country Wayne, IG? We going straight into it. How did that whole thing come across?
Well, like when I was telling you, bro, I had started I got plugged into like the modeling and acting scene in November. Started networking, connecting with other actors and models in Atlanta. And then come January, I had done come January, I was in this Tyler Perry show, and I had got plugged in with somebody that was on the set that was cool with Country Wayne. And she was just like, hey, we want to bring you on the skit. What you think about coming on and being my boyfriend for the skit? And I was like, hell yeah, bring me on. So Country Wayne had rented out a restaurant called Tribeca in Atlanta, and we just ran a skit, man. It was just a dope experience. Like I never had been on a comedy skit. I had to go. If you watched it, I kind of went like a sucker. I'm definitely not going like that in real life, but you know what I'm saying? You acting, so you got to just do it. But dope ass experience. And you know what I'm saying? It was just crazy because when he posted it, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love from my friends in Atlanta, my friends from VCU, and also like my high school friends, man. They just cheering me on, telling me to keep going and do what I do. And, like I told you, like I didn't go to Atlanta to act and model. It just kind of fell into my lap, man. And, all thanks to God, he had me do something that I really like to do, or that I've had a lot of fun doing. So, we're going to keep pushing, man. But, I'm saying, just trying to stay humble and stay down, not letting none of that get to my head. Cause it's a lot of competition in that industry.
Yes, I bet in Atlanta, because they say Atlanta's like the black
Hollywood. Black Hollywood, bro. That ass Black Hollywood.
I seen that shit. I said, let's get it.
That's kind of fairly new, right? I mean, it's kind of picked up a bit, like the last couple of years.
Yeah, man. I feel like LA is just like, it's so mainstream. I guess everybody thinks LA, but Atlanta is a gem that I feel like people from Virginia, especially Northern Virginia, like they're not really talking about it like that. They talking about it as maybe a place to like party. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. It's Chocolate City. So you know what I'm saying? If you're not really Black or you're not in that type of scene, you're not going down there. And I'm just keeping it a buck with you. And people would tell you the same thing. But
yeah,
the film industry for movies and TV shows, man, they filming everything down there. Like everything that shoot TV shows, like damn near half the TV shows and movies is filmed in Atlanta. Like you got people flying from LA to Atlanta to shoot a movie. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, granted, it is getting overpopulated. A lot of people have been attracted to going there ever since COVID, right? Because when we was, I'm assuming all y'all were in Virginia during COVID, but when we was in the crib in VA, we were seeing what they was doing in Atlanta. Atlanta was open damn near like 2 months after shit was locked down in COVID. So you're seeing what they doing, you're seeing what Houston's doing, and those cities have gotten a lot more popularity. And even going to Atlanta, motherfuckers just that are from there are trying to get out because they're just like, it's too populated. Like AJ was saying earlier, traffic like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But Atlanta is definitely a gem that I hope that other people in Virginia and other VCU people look at as a city to, potentially go over there to get into that industry. Because I just, you hear too much of LA and New York.
Yeah. hopefully I'm gonna come out that joint and visit you whenever I got a good weekend. But we gonna see.
Shit, man. My career, your career, brother.
Right.
You're more than welcome to pull up.
Again, I'll pop up, nigga. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, if you pull up and be like, whoa, like, ain't coming.
Have you been to ATL before, Dom?
Last time I
See,
had
niggas don't be, but you been in New York?
or Atlanta.
You been in New York?
So I had
it's because ATL now, like you said, ATL is not a known destination that people go to, especially for vacation. But lately, the last 2 years, I would say like you said, since COVID, the last 2 years, I know a good amount of people that has gone down there.
But y'all would consider Atlanta a major city, though, right?
for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But like I feel like it doesn't get the same, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't get the attention.
It doesn't. So it's not along the water. It's the weather's not that great. I mean, there's a lot of things. I don't know how the nightlife is, but I mean, obviously the nightlife is pretty on the East Coast. It's probably, I would say it's probably right behind Miami and New York. I wouldn't say it's debatable with New York. New York's nightlife is, I guess, a little overrated. But yeah, shit is bread, and it's not that many places. It's like you got to nitpick the places where you want to go, and it's a different vibe, completely different vibe. Like Miami, New York, and ATL are definitely 3 different vibes that you won't get anywhere else. But it's definitely up and coming ATL in terms of people. No one ever just thinks about flying to an ATL. They're just gonna be like, oh, what are we gonna do there besides going to the club?
Yeah. No, you're right though. You're right. But that's why I hope that people, you know what I'm saying, who watch this podcast and, you know, as me or AJ's down there, you know, they're gonna see that, hey, there's a lot of opportunities in the city, and the South is way cheaper than Northern Virginia and DC, like way cheaper. So, you know.
All right, we're gonna see. How was your weekend, Matty?
It was pretty good. It was pretty eventful. You know, I had to,
bro.
Yeah, Friday. It was boom, boom, boom. No break.
I'm still hungover, bro.
Yeah.
How was
Saturday. It was good. My man Dom thought 20 people would show up, but it ended up being like 70 or 80 people that showed up. It was pretty good.
Bro, I feel like everybody from VCU was in there. I was at my crib in ATL, and I was like, bro, this nigga had his shit jumping like a motherfucker.
The thing about it was, bro. So promoter came up to me and he said, "Yo, let me talk to you. You mind a good amount of these people here?" I was like, "Yeah, from 47." He was like, "Did you get paid?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Bro, you should have easily got like a certain percentage. Once it hit like, let's just say 1,000, you should get 2% of the profit off of that." I didn't even think about that because I was like, I planned this shit 2 months ago. I forgot about it a week before. Like I found out it like basically, I remembered it a week before because one of my let's just call them mentors, they sent me some VCU stuff. And I said, oh shit, that is this weekend. So I didn't really have that much time to promote it and all that stuff. But he was like, yeah, you should have got paid. But Matty, question. When did you figure out, could you tell I was drunk as shit?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I knew when Dom was drunk as fuck when he started cooking people. Yo, my man Dom was on a roll. Like Van said, Dom, you're 10 out of 10 tonight. You were just rolling with the lines. I mean, you were talking to what?
Who was I cooking?
Oh, dude, a good amount of people. Who I can't. There was this random dude. I can't remember who he was. It was some random dude, but you cooked him. You pretty much said like you shouldn't be here or you should be on the sideline or something.
Oh wow!
It was some random dude. I don't even think you knew him. I swear, nah. Me and Vance just looking at each other. We're like,
what did he say?
Man, I can't remember exactly, but the guy didn't say anything. The guy didn't respond back. You just kept going though.
No, I don't remember nothing. He reliving it.
No, I'm an asshole, I guess.
So it was a random nigga? You just
random.
I honestly don't remember.
This nigga Don was like, this is my event, nigga. I talk shit.
Who are you? I'm dead. How was your weekend, AJ?
It was chill, bro. Big cooling, watched the Super Bowl. You know, normal shit. Nothing crazy at all.
Well, I should have done that. But it's all good. The streets won't see me until Tyke's birthday. All right, so let's get into it. Yeah, I mean, so is it rude for a dude to ask a girl what can she bring to the table on the first date?
I think it's definitely rude the way it depends on how he asks it.
Yeah, I was about
I
to say
mean-
it's all about how you word that thing, because there's ways of saying it without saying like, yo, what so what you doing?
So would y'all consider like is asking a girl what do you do? Is that kind of like you trying to figure out what she can bring to the table?
No.
Or you're talking about in a more like what can you bring to the table type shit?
Like, what do you offer to me?
Okay. Okay.
Like,
and
why should I bring you to my life when I was all right before?
Are dudes asking that question?
I don't know. I don't think. I hope not.
No, there probably are some cocky like dudes that got that they're just wealthy from maybe their family or something like that. And they're just like,
Yeah,
yo,
okay.
what you gonna do for me? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, that's the only person I could really see getting that off is like a dude that's got multiple, like he's some rapper or something of that
Yeah.
stature where it's like, yo, I don't necessarily need you.
Or some normal guy who thinks he's a shit. I mean, he thinks he could get anything he wants, so he's gonna be like, all right, well, if it ain't you, it's gonna be someone else tomorrow.
I could definitely see somebody doing that. I don't know. I feel like a girl might just stand up and leave, but if she doesn't respect herself that much, her ass might respond.
Yeah, and that's pain. But yeah, I'm gonna go and say it's rude. I think
so that sounds like a double standard. Because what if a girl asks you that? You would feel disrespected and get up and leave?
It would kind of throw me off. It would throw me off.
I'll definitely feel disrespected. Especially, I mean, first date too. You gotta get to know me first. Like maybe when you get to know me,
that's how you getting to know you.
Yeah, straight up. Oh,
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. I'm gonna tell y'all this. My man told me this, and I've been trying to stick to it. We are the catch. We are the catch. The woman is not the catch. We are the catch. So, if anything, what is they bringing to the table? That's how we gotta think. Fuck it.
Well, that's the question.
Yeah.
I think, but we can't ask it too early. That's what y'all saying. I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, I think it's rude to say it like that, but I definitely think on the first date you work things, you word it around that though. You're trying to figure out what they do, like
Right.
how is this beneficial for us to be together? But you're not saying like, yo, what can you do for me? You just seeing what she does, and then if like the stars align, it's like, okay, we do a second date. We do But
so technically you are getting the answer to that question. You were just doing it in a different manner, like you asking what your hobbies are, what your interests are.
Yeah, just being polite.
Yeah, like AJ was saying, do they align? Like, what I'm saying, can we work on if we're two artists or like we're two actors or something like that? Can we pair up and do couple gigs on a show or a movie? Because couples get paid a lot more because it's two people and they have to have a genuine relationship. They can get sometimes 2,000 for a gig. That's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So you can and even like if you're doing art or music or something like that, those types of people will pair better. So definitely, and especially like when you're getting over 25, 26, 27, like when you're going into your 30s, like you really are trying to figure out, all right, like is this shorty gonna be worth my time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, another way too, I mean, not asking what do you bring to the table, but like if you start asking like, do you cook? I know she's thinking in the back of her head, oh, this guy, all he cares about is if I can cook or not. Like,
bro,
I mean,
that shit before.
Hey, but let me ask y'all this though. Are you going to date a shorty that doesn't cook? Yes or no? Don't beat around. Let me hear it. Yes or no?
Wait, what did you say? What you say? Are you going on a date with a girl?
No, are you going to like a woman that just is just like, I don't cook. Like I just eat out and I refuse to cook.
I'm gonna feel some type of way if she says, yeah, I don't cook.
Oh, you said refuse to cook. That's
like
yeah.
when she was coming up, her mom's was cooking her shit. She just got bread, Uber Eats, whatever. And I met women like that. So I'm just curious how y'all feel about that.
Yeah, I don't feel too excited for that.
She said,
I mean,
cook. Yeah, she loses.
She just like
if she just said I'm not gonna cook, I mean that's kind of stupid to say.
No, it is, but there are actually I've met women that just don't cook.
Oh, 100%. Oh, easy.
Yeah,
a good amount too.
No, I ain't messing with it.
You messing with it?
Nah, it's fish out there. It's other fish.
There you go.
Yeah.
She don't bring what we need to the table.
But I mean, yeah,
I'm a cook too, though. I'm a cook too. So for her to say I'm not gonna cook, at least try. you know?
Exactly. Say try. But
Right. Well, let me add on to this question because I'm interested in what y'all looking for. So when y'all going on dates with a woman, what are you looking for? And this, let's just say this is a woman that you genuinely interested in. You know what I'm saying? You know, did your background research. You know, got your thought facts. You know, she passes the test. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all looking for in a woman in the first date?
Dom, you want to go first?
Hey, keep it a buck.
I'll go. I mean, like, I'm looking for if she's a family person, if she got a good career, smart. I guess, I mean, aware of her surroundings, of what's going on in the world. Not like, situational awareness, emotional intelligence. If we want to get into that, I mean, that's a big part now. In 2022, if you don't got that now and you're lost, then we just move on to the next person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because you're gonna get rubbed off the wrong way, especially with everything going on socially and around the world.
Yeah, I'll keep it brief. If she's entertaining in some type of way, like interesting, I like tomboys, but I don't like if you like too tomboyish. Like when I was on a date one time where I know this is just how she talks. She wasn't friend zoning me, but she hit me with like you know how like you're in the midst of a conversation you get hyped, and she said, "Bruh." I said, "What?" Yeah, I will never talk to a super tomboy. Like, well, not never, but that's just something that kind of threw me off. But if she can take my jokes, because like if I can't be myself, I don't even wanna take you serious. I'm not fully cutting you off because, like I always say, you're just gonna slide over to the other bucket of
of options.
Yeah. So, yeah.
What about you, AJ?
Yeah, all that. I feel like, well, me and Shorty, now this is their relationship talk. We be watching Love is Blind, like all them little dating shows or whatever. And Love is Blind is like vital to kind of like this question. So they be going into these pods and they can't see the person that they're talking to. You just got to connect on an emotional level. So like all of that, if you put that to the real world, I think the same way I did it. Once I finally was like, yeah, I think I'm ready to settle down. It's just like, can you be cool? Because if you're gonna be with somebody for a long time, at least you want to kick it, like laugh, be yourself, like Dom was saying, all that. And for the most part, be like goal oriented or like have something you looking forward to. Like even if you're in a job that you don't like, if you like saying, y'all want to do this, I'm like driven to do this at some point in life. Like you want to do that because you don't want to be with somebody that's just content with being an employee 9 to 5 or whatever. Hopefully, like if it happens and you stuck there, cool. But like if you're striving to be something better, at some point I feel like that's gonna work out. So like being cool and being goal oriented or striving to be more than where you at. That's
definitely. I'm gonna add one more thing. Company. So when I say company, doing anything and still enjoying the time with her, because I mean I know people say it time and time again. Like you go out with the boys, you're having a great time. Like you gotta have that same enjoyment with her as you do with the guys. And if you're not enjoying time with her and then you go out with the guys and you're having the time of your life and then you got to come back to her and you're not really, you don't enjoy her company on the couch, she ain't it. You got to find someone else.
And the last thing, to go a little bit deeper and interesting, you got to have some type of sex appeal. Like,
oh, for sure.
I'm not saying like, man, you gotta make me want to fuck the first night, but you gotta have me like when I'm looking over at you, I say a little joke where I don't know this happened with y'all, but this happened with me. On my first date, like, I'll do like a weird stare, but it's not a weird stare, but I'll like pause and we'll just like look at each other. And if I ain't saying, ooh, fuck that don't happen. I ain't
She's not the one. She's not the one.
Yeah, I like my girl sexy, you know what I'm saying? Something about her. But
well, we gotta get his.
Facts. But hey, AJ, you already know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep it brief. I'm gonna keep it brief, but I really think like, does she make me a better man? I think that is like one of my number one things. It's like, how do we, what is our synergy like? Do I push her to work on things that she's uncomfortable with, things that I know?
You talking about the first date though? How you going? Like you saying?
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. First date. Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
That
well,
was,
that's a strong answer though. That's a real good. Hey, I like that one though.
I like it now, but
yeah, yeah. But but yeah, nah. That's gonna be a question for another day. But yeah, nah. She definitely got to make me a better man. But first date, you know what I'm saying? It's like I look at how does she carry herself? Is she, if we're drinking, is she getting like fucking sauced up off the fucking, you know what I'm saying, ordering drinks like a motherfucker? Instantly, I'm like, all right, I know you ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? What did she what is she talking about? What are her hobbies? What does she do? You know what I'm saying? How does she keep up intellectual conversations? Does she know how to have intellectual conversations? Does she read books? Does she, work to gain knowledge and shit? Does she see herself working 9 to 5 forever? Does she have, other side gigs trying to get this money, or or is looking to move towards entrepreneurship, right? Because our generation is not meant to work till we're 65 like our parents. You know what I'm saying? Like my parents, 64, 66, like my mom's still working 12-hour days. You know what I'm saying? I love her, but I'm not doing that. I'm saying I'm not. So like, are we going, can we like, do we see eye to eye on certain things? You know what I'm saying? So and also big one, I really like it when girls like work out, because it means that you have a level of self-care for yourself, and you have discipline. Obviously, if she's going 5 times a week, she's probably watching what she eats. She's probably not getting fucking drunk every weekend, depending on how her figure looks. You know what I'm saying? Or she has to be open to working out. So those two are like non-negotiable.
Of you saying if she can better you, because if your woman on her shit, that's gonna push you to be on shit.
Like, bro, imagine you and your girl got to work at 9 or some shit, and y'all wake up 5:30, 6 a.m. together, go hit the gym. You know what I'm saying? Y'all staying in the same crib, right? Let's just say, obviously, we're not gonna be motivated every day. You know what I'm saying? Them days that you're not motivated, she getting your ass up, and the day she's not motivated, you getting her ass up. Like, can you imagine how powerful of a team y'all would be?
Facts. Yeah, nah, I like it. Shit, you sound like you done your fucking homework, bro. Everything you said.
Yeah, if only I could find one like that, man. Like that.
Hey, bro.
Hey, you'll find one, man. You'll find one.
Some people may say
need to rush that process.
I agree with everything you said, nigga.
I appreciate that.
Shit. Write that shit down. Send that shit to me so I can remember.
Hey, but look, like, all right, so let's transition this. Let's move it to a higher thing. So say you've been talking to somebody for a couple weeks now. So it's not the first date. Y'all been talking for a couple weeks. Shorty might be out of state. Y'all don't live, like y'all met somewhere, you was out, you met her, and now y'all talking, and now she asking you to fly her out. I don't know if y'all have ever had that. I've never had it, but Shorty like asking you if you can fly her out.
All right. I'm gonna start on this one because this has happened to me numerous times. So for me, like I haven't done it. So I haven't done it. Just keeping it a buck with you. But for me now, I'm seeing that it's become such a common thing that girls feel like they can say that shit probably within the first 3 to 4 conversations. Because obviously, if you're talking to her and she's out the state, right?
Yeah, you
can't hit that joint unless she's in your vicinity, right? So she obviously knows that you want to see her, so she can just ask. You know what I'm saying? And I guess like it's become a thing now, man, because they realize getting comfortable asking, bro. It's crazy to me. Like I took a girl out in November and she was late. We had left dinner, we had gone to get some drinks, and she was just like, yeah, if you want to have a good time, because I was in the city for a little bit. She was like, yeah, if you want to have a good time, you should fly me out. And she told me that. I was like, come on, bro. Like we was having so much fun, and you just had to hit me with that, because this is like, bro, if you asking me this shit, then how many other niggas you asking? Right, how many other niggas? Because she was fine. She's fine. How many other niggas is flying you out? You know what I'm saying? So
I think the problem is her asking.
What was
There's
her
nothing? What was that?
What'd you say?
What's her ethnicity?
Oh, I ain't gonna disclose that. I ain't gonna disclose that, but she's black.
Oh, that's all I need to hear. Okay. That's all I need to hear.
But yeah, like Mehdi was saying, I think it's not the problem, but it's just like it's a turnoff when they ask.
Yeah,
it's more easier for me to be like, yo, I would love to fly you out. Like I'm trying to see you, let me fly you out, rather than like, yo, when you gonna fly me out when I can see you? It's like
it's because you get the vibe that she's using you.
Yeah, and then at that point, is it wrong to be like, if she All right, let's go there. Fuck it. We here. If she asks for the fly out, like, is she gonna put out?
Right. And can you imagine how sick you would be if you flew a joint out and she did not let you, you know what I'm
I'm tight.
saying? Hey, shit.
Yeah.
At that point, nigga, I'm canceling that return flight. You got that motherfucker.
Yeah, you figure that shit out. Oh, hey.
And another thing is too, like, if she's asking to fly her out, it got to be, look, it's all about what's in the words. Like, you got to read between the lines.
Yeah.
Like, you could feel it. You could feel like you'll know if she's gonna throw.
Girls, but girls, like, there's a lot of niggas that got money that are just simp or lame niggas, you know what I'm saying? So those niggas, some girls will ask them, boom, whatever, get flown out. And then as soon as they get there, they might hang out with them, you know, go do dinner and then go kick it with their friends at the club or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Shorties that do that, ain't no problem. I ain't mad at it. But you're right, though, because you're going to be able to infer, like, okay, if we're talking all the time, we're FaceTiming and I fly her out, she's probably going to throw it because, you know, we're talking and shit. But, like, you know what I'm saying? There's some girls that get flown out off, like, minimal conversations.
Oh, look, I'll tell you what, 2 days, not even 2 days, that might be even pushing it. Even the first day, you could say, oh, I'll fly you out, and they'll be there that next weekend.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be there.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Guys make this shit, the market, bad. When I say the market, I'm saying the dating scene bad.
Oh, 100%. Bro, let me tell you this, man. Let me tell you this, bro. In Atlanta, and AJ, I don't know if you if you've seen it like I have, bro. It's like, bro, tricking is a sport in Atlanta. Like, niggas will trick girls, and it's like a competition. Like, oh, this nigga spent this much on me. Okay, now all the girls want to be with him because he done, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like Odell when you got the contract. Once niggas see the contract and the nigga got this, they only asking for more. I seen what one nigga do. So what you gonna do now? And it's tough, bro. It's tough. Now, not tough for me because I'm in a relationship, so I ain't got nothing. I ain't out there in that game. But
you seeing it though, right? You see it?
No, I see it.
Bro, this shit is like crazy, bro. Like, it's niggas really like buying girls cars, paying their notes, like fucking, you know, taking them to $800 dinners and shit. Like, and you know, they posting it, they telling their girlfriends like, oh, you know, Marcus took me out and, you know, got me the tomahawk steak, this, that, and the third. Now her friends want to fuck with the nigga after they done. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, look, same thing with Valentine's Day. You got people doing above and beyond shit for Valentine's Day, but then you got some people, the girls are not getting much from their guys. And the standards and expectations just go through the roof now. It's not even just dating.
Yeah,
it's relationships too.
You're right.
Yeah, I think the tough part with that is like, just if you ain't got the bread, you gotta put the thought into it. You know what I'm saying? So if the woman can see the thought, like, hopefully she can bypass or at least know where your financial situation stands. Because you can't base a nigga who has this money and then try to expect a nigga who has this money to do what he's doing. But if you put thought into it, then it's a topic that can be talked about. But no thought, no money, it's like, all right, I gotta move on.
Yeah, but there's a certain, like, I feel like with women, there's tiers of women. You got tier 3, tier 2, tier 1. Them tier 1 Jones, bro, they don't fuck with enough up niggas, like, bro.
That's a wrap.
The humble niggas that don't got bread like that, they're not even worth your time.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, at that point, you gotta know your role as a dude. Like, you gotta know where you can shoot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you know you shooting up, but like, you know, there's no point I'm gonna get that. And then there's that tier 1A, 1B, and she up there, but she still fuck with a humble nigga.
You gotta pull the Dom line. You gotta put the Dom charm.
Oh shit, Dom, you got a line?
Oh, he got the eyes.
Let's hear it.
Oh, see, I'm not putting Dom got them green eyes and shit. That's different.
But all right, so let me give y'all a scenario, right? So think of a girl, you don't gotta say the name, but think of a girl that you would give a 9 to, right? That you know, right? Imagine you meet her for the first time through a dating app. And yeah, so let's just say, for instance, say you go to New York. Yeah, let's go to New York. So we go to New York. You log in to New York a week before. You get there, you go out on a date with her, right? Mm-hmm. She's like a 9, like y'all said. You have a great time. At the end of the date, she says, all right, you get your kiss. But like I said, she a 9. You leave. A week later, she was like, I was thinking, and you didn't do anything with her after that. You didn't do anything after the date, never seen her again or whatever. So she hits you with the next question. I was thinking, when you gonna fly me out to Atlanta? When you gonna fly me out to DC? like I said, she a 9. What you doing?
Damn.
Baby, won't you come my way?
Man.
Hey, first
Man, what are y'all asking that
I
question?
think,
What are y'all
look,
asking that
I
question?
think it comes down to like if you've done it before, you're 100% doing it. You're 100% doing it.
All right, look.
And if you don't care of what happens after, then yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Cause like, let's be honest, are we really about to get in a long-term relationship, a long-distance relationship?
I mean, shit, she could fly her ass out and finish the job.
So what you saying?
I don't know, man. You put me in a situation with the 9 out of 10, like
No,
like
look,
you didn't even
look
say
at
that. You said 9.
Look at it this way: if you don't care what happens after, yeah, I'll fly her out.
But what do you mean? What happens after?
Like if I think okay, I say she's a 9 and I want to smash,
yeah,
and that's all I want to do, and like that's my motive for all this, then yeah, I'll fly her out.
Okay, but what if you want cuff? You ain't gonna fly her out, nigga.
Well, also, if you want to cuff, you could put yourself in a situation because it's like you already flew her out. It's like why would she feel the need to fly herself if you was willing to do it on the second time too? You know what I'm saying?
I think if I'm trying to cuff, I'll go see her. It depends where I am. Where am I flying her out to?
Yeah, from Atlanta. So Atlanta to New York.
Or
she in New York,
Atlanta,
or I'm in New York.
Atlanta to DC. It's really not that expensive, to be honest.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no.
Shit, I had girls telling me to fly them out to Europe as a joke. It was probably as a joke, but like there's something serious behind it. It might be a joke.
Yeah, they testing that water.
Yeah.
Testing that water.
I'm just joking, but
Right.
But if you really was though,
pay attention to that pause when they say it, and you look at her, and then she's like, I just joking though. You know what I'm saying? Like I would pay.
Yeah.
Like stateside, I mean, it's not even a big deal, especially if you got a spot. You're just paying for the flight.
I mean, let's keep it a buck. We like that shit gonna happen one day. Like when either late 30s or some shit. Like niggas is gonna do it at least one time.
You gotta do it one time.
Think about it like this: you take a girl out. How much you spending?
Oh, okay. This
depends. It depends on how tough she is.
She's the 9.
She's the 9.
Shit. She's gonna get 3. She's gonna get 3+. If
all right, how much is the flight?
3+
shit. Maybe like motherfucking 130, 150. You can get around.
Exactly. So she in town, you spending 250, 3+. You fly her ass out.
Nah, you're right. But see, Dom changed it because he specified she was a 9.
Look, I'm gonna let you get your shit off. So the question was, if she at 9, how much you spending on the first date? You said 3, and we just gonna let that shit slide.
Nah, chill. Y'all said a range. I said
the first place because you going
what?
You said you spending at least 3 if she at 9. So what you doing?
I ain't saying I'm spending at least 3. I'm saying we can go up to that range if not more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we're talking about food, drinks. I mean,
that's
it gets up there. We're talking about
I mean, bro. If she's humble, nigga, she getting fucking. If she's a humble junk, she getting
the world.
100, maybe 150 below, nigga.
Oh, if she's humble, like as in what? What you mean? Like a 7?
Like she's just not tough. Like
nah, but she could be a 9 but humble. I don't know how you're gonna know off that.
Oh, I'm talking about. When I say humble, I'm talking about like looks wise.
She ain't there.
It's like she getting thrown in the bucket and staying in there.
Oh yeah.
Nah, but you could tell. But you could tell. Like I mean, you could tell like a good-looking girl, but she don't really care for that stuff. I mean, you don't really need to take her for the 300+. But you know, if you're talking to a 9 and you check her IG, you know.
Yeah. So y'all be when y'all look at Shorty's page, right? Let's just say you're thinking about asking her out or y'all about to go out. Can you kind of like get a picture of what she's about from her from her page? Y'all do that?
I like to
Kinda.
think I do.
You said you do it?
I like to think I do. But
I mean, I definitely look at her page if I do have her IG, and definitely thoughts run through my mind thinking how she is, and I know you could get a good grasp of how she is.
yeah, just off the
I
shit.
feel like you can get played on that jump, but it has to be done though. The work has to be done. You have to do your due diligence, but I do feel like a facade can be.
No, that's true. That's true. That's very true. Very, very true. Because some girls can be way different than how the pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but this is as well as your conversations with her.
True.
Yes, that's
So your time two and two together.
How she talk to what she put up, you can start.
Like if she says I don't cook or I'm not cooking, and she a 9, you're taking a 300 plus.
Hey, Dom. Hey, Dom. What you doing? What's like? Is she a 9, 10? She bad as shit. What's your range? Like, what you doing? What you like? What's comfortable for you? What you normally be doing?
So normally what I do is I'll say it. I'm single. I don't give a fuck. So what I do is I'll take him out on a nice dinner or whatever. It's obviously gonna range around. If we get drinks, it's probably gonna range around 100, 150 type shit, right? And then what I like to do to don't let them think like all I'm all about is fucking or something like that. We go to like Dave and Buster's, or like we find like an area, a thing we can do, a second event, a double date, and we'll go to a second place. You get what I'm saying? A second venue.
Yeah.
Have fun there. And then if she want me to take her home, take her home. If take her home, take her home. You know what I'm saying? So with those two things right there, you already at a little bit around 300 for real. Mm-hmm. So I'm around that range too. That's why I said I'm on the same shit.
So you like going to dinner?
I'm happy to do that.
Yeah.
I normally be at around like 300 if I fuck with you.
I know who's probably gonna top what I was gonna say.
You be going. So do you try to avoid dinner and prefer drinks and kind of like some interactive shit, like going to Dave and Buster's, you know what I'm saying?
On the first go around?
Yeah, is that what you prefer to do?
No, I like the trick just a little bit. So yeah, I'd rather do dinner and then like Dave and Buster's or something like that.
Okay. Oh, so dinner with drinks, then go do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's another thing too. Like if I think that's where we get it mistaken. Like we're talking to a 9.5 girl.
9 here, right?
Yeah. And we're thinking like, oh, we gotta take her to a nice spot, first date. We gotta impress her off bat. But like we forget about because she probably gets that all the time. She probably has guys taking her out to nice dinners all the time. So you doing that, you're just another guy. Why don't we think about doing other stuff, something completely different of what she's ever done?
Like being more creative.
Being more creative. Yeah. Do something different.
Yeah.
This is my next bag. My next bag is gonna be I'm gonna cop a gun. I'm gonna hit him gun range.
Bro, that's good.
I've done that.
I've done that. Hold shorty hostage.
I'm not gonna lie. I've done that twice. Dom, great idea because they really be like, wow, like this nigga really like putting some thought to taking me here. Cause like, bro, niggas is not taking girls to the range, bro.
Thanks. Yeah, but that's the next bag. One day I'll do that.
And yeah, I mean that's something everyone here got to keep in mind. I mean, obviously besides AJ, he's the only one in a relationship here. But if you're talking to a 9,
Todd still goes though.
Hey, yeah, Todd definitely still goes. But if you're talking to a 9, 9.5, maybe think about something creative instead of taking her out to dinner.
All right, let's brainstorm for another one for the niggas that's watching this too. So we got possibly gun range. What else? What's different than dinner?
Ooh, I mean hiking, obviously depending on the girl. Going to a basketball, hockey game.
Maybe get basketball games too, though. Like the
basketball game is different. Is boring, but I would say a hockey game. People don't go to hockey games, or they've never been. Or like if she's never been to a basketball or hockey game, then you take her to that. Take her to that, or I don't know, something she's never done, or that something you typically do, or.
But the basketball, like the event like that, is kind of different. But my thing is this: like, how you gonna find out if she never been? Because if you ask, she's gonna say why. Then you're gonna have to take her.
Right. I'm trying to think of other stuff.
Just like conversation too. So like in the beginning, y'all getting to know each other through conversation. You might be like, "Oh, I've never done that," or like, "Yo, this happened." Y'all, you talk about a game, or if she cool, like you can talk about sports or something. She's like, "I've never."
Yeah.
That's when you be like, just put it in your mental, like, "Oh, she ain't never done this," and then if you can find something that correlates with it, be like, "Yo, I was thinking about how you say you never did this. Well, I got tickets for us to do that."
exactly. Oh, dude, a comedy, maybe not a comedy show. Comedy show. I mean, I feel like it would be good.
It was fire.
I think it's
I
fire.
feel like comedy
show, yeah.
That's
Anything art, like, I mean, you go to a pottery class, you go to a painting class.
Yeah.
I mean, you drink.
Seen people do that.
I mean, dude, I swear 95% of us don't do any of that.
Sipping wine lit. Yeah.
Nah, but it's not a bad idea though.
It's not a bad idea. It's just, I think we get to the point, we get to the thoughts of like, oh, I need to take her out to dinner.
Right.
Like, I need to impress her off that.
My next time I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna let the people know how it went.
Try the shooting range though, bro. We'll obviously get a feel for is she that type of girl that want to do some shit like that? Because you got some girly girls that don't want to fuck up their nails and shit like that. But that's definitely a good one because you might take a girl to her first time going to the shooting range. She always gonna remember you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. These dinner dates are the same.
That's another thing. So I think, man, I wish I wrote it down. It's like always try to create a memory. Literally what you just said.
Yeah. Be the first one. Be the first one
because she'll never forget. Every time she do that certain thing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I took this dude,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, oh my God, it was so we didn't work out, but I miss him. You know what I'm saying? Then she might hit you up later. Like, hey.
Yeah.
And anything, I mean, like the shooting range, anything that would get her adrenaline rushing, like in that sort of way. Like she's excited and scared at the same time. So
as long as it ain't skydiving, fuck all that. All right, so
what's wrong with skydiving?
I did this shit.
You wouldn't do it?
maybe not on a date, but that's
oh
on
no,
my
hell
list.
no, you're not doing that. No, not.
It's on my list. It's on my list.
That shit cool though, Dom. You should do it, bro. Shit cool.
I try to tell niggas that shit all right.
I bet, but I don't ride roller coasters.
Bro, Dom, I used to have a fear of heights, bro. Last summer, I was like, bro, anything I have a fear of, bro, I'm just gonna tackle that shit head on. So I just went and did the most nut shit I could do, jump off the plane, bro. That shit was cool, bro. Like,
it's cool,
bro. You really falling like the first whatever when you free falling, you're like, bro, this shit is really nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit don't even feel like you falling for it. It's just like I'm in the air.
Yeah.
That joint gonna be recording.
Yeah, your cheese going back. Nah, I want to do it, but I want to do it outside of the States. I'll probably, you know what? Yeah, hey, Dom. No, for sure. Hey, Dom, when we go to Nikhil's wedding, Canary Islands, we'll set it up. We'll set it up. We'll set it up. See, I think if you do it outside of the US or obviously Hawaii,
yeah,
you know, there's Spain, there's Portugal, South Africa, there's all these places that you could do it at. That's like 10 times better than anywhere in the US.
I'm a baby steps type of guy.
No. There's no such thing.
I fly jump.
There's no such thing.
Let that boy zip line or something. Parasail.
Nah. You ever done zip line?
What about drop zone? You can do that first.
All right, next topic. All right. The drop zone?
You think drop zone might be worse? That shit little.
You should be strapped in that motherfucker. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you, but you can't trust whatever Kings Dominion or Six Flags. What is it? Is drop zone Kings Dominion? I think Kings Dominion.
I ain't been to a fucking fucking amusement park in a minute. But look, let me ask y'all this, man. So y'all on Tinder, Hinge, right? You see some girl, she's looking at, you know what I'm saying? You looking at her just simply for the purpose of like, I'm just trying to hit that, like whatever. How many hangouts are you giving her to give it up before you just cutting her off completely?
Oh, what's the
Dom, you gonna answer this question first because you seem like you a dating app guru.
He is.
I wish I had a cat button.
Well, you a Tinder or Hinge guy? Which one?
Hey, for people that watch the pod on a regular basis, you should know the answer to that. Hinge is the greatest app of all time.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you on that one.
Hinge is there. I mean, I know we're getting up there, but Hinge is definitely where we should be on right now.
For sure.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That joint do go crazy.
It's just because you can literally kind of figure out how she is just by reading her joint. And obviously they give you a lot of pictures. And for free, you can change your locations. Like,
yeah.
Oh, bro.
Bro, hey, Dom. I was in Atlanta 3 weeks before I moved.
Yeah.
Hey, recruiting my nigga.
Hey, nah. I was just gonna say that. I was like, I got a trip in wherever. I got a trip in LA. Put your location in LA 2 days before. and you're good. You're good.
Tinder, you had to be like 15 just to do that. Like what?
But what I always do is like probably within the first 5 chats, I just ask for the IG because them pics that he putting up can be deceiving. So I get the Instagram to just confirm, like, okay, are these pictures actually what she looks like? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pick the 6, 5, or however many pictures the best ones.
Of course.
You know?
So I typically ask for the IG.
Yeah.
This last girl I went out with last week, I didn't ask. And I was like, it was because I didn't want to have expectations. Like obviously her Hinge profile was there, but sometimes you go on Hinge and then obviously like you guys said, they pick their top 5, but then you go on IG and you're like, damn, she's not really like she. So this time I was just like, let me not ask for IG. Let me just go on the date. You know, if she ends up not being what she actually was or is, then whatever. At least I did that. But I think moving forward, I won't be asking for the IG until I go out with them because I think it's better. Because I don't want to say you lower your expectations, but your expectations at a median.
It depends on what you're looking for, type shit. I don't know, because you know how like I hate when people do this. What I'm about to say, I'm a contradicting motherfucker, but I seen a girl on Hinge or whatever, and 2 out of her, one was like she was fire. I'm saying 8.5 type shit, and I was like, damn. And I was so hung up on that, not really paying attention to her other joints. So when I seen her in person, I don't know if she had a bad hair day, but she didn't have enough time to do her hair, so she looked kind of like, I wasn't catfish because like at the end of the day, you know, she can go in the other bucket, but I was still like, damn, she didn't really, it wasn't giving, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't giving.
It wasn't giving. Hey, man, this is all, but let's get back to the question. Dom, how many hangouts do you give Shorty before you trying to cut her off on the smash? Like,
see, me, I got like, it's cool, it's obvious. I got like
boy said the magic
like confidence, like an ego. See, I don't do that. How many dates?
How many hangouts? Not even dates. Yeah. Like it can be like y'all went on a date.
I say it's on the 3rd, and if it ain't happening on the 3rd, it ain't happening.
And y'all talking about what?
Yeah.
It could be, so look, you can take her on a date, right? And then the next day she comes over to like, let's just say y'all watch Power or something like that. She come over, hookah, watch Power, whatever. She sleeps over, doesn't let you hit. That counts as one of the hangouts. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I guess a hangout is different than a date.
Yeah.
Right. So when a hangout is like when you're hanging out with each other in each other's house.
But no. Let's just say hangout and dates are combined because you're still investing some time to spend with her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Might not be spending money, but it's funny, bro, because I actually had the three rule like you, but like somehow, some way, the 4th time got me one time off a Hinge girl. Really, it surprised me, man. But definitely try to keep it at 3 because if she's not doing it by then, bro, she's trying to date, like she's holding out the date type shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not on that,
bad idea. She has to be in the other bucket, as in like I would pursue her. Are we just talking about you're not gonna date her?
Oh no, you're going into date number 1 just on dog mode.
Okay. I'm going 3 if we haven't kissed, no tongue, nothing. Like, and I'm like, all right, it's just no point. There's nothing there. But right. If we like kissed and made out, and she told me like stop, and she came back to the crib or something like that, I'm going like 5 or 6 type shit.
She get an extra 10-day contract as well.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So it's kind of related to this question, but it's one of the questions we asked earlier. That's another thing. Second date.
Okay.
A good second date is definitely bringing her over, and then you cooking.
Oh, I knew he was going to say that. Bro. Yo,
I mean then you don't got to worry about the 3rd date.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Hangout.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I started doing that 2 years ago. Fucking cheat code, my nigga. Why? Because she's thinking that he's thinking. Hey, bro, on my mama, when this nigga was like, yo, second hangout, you should invite her over. I was like, yep, he gonna cook for her. Cause look, she gonna think like, oh, like, you know, Dom or Mary is such a genuine person. They care so much about me. Like he's making me a cooked meal. Like, no, nigga, I'm just finessing you to get to the crib. And after that, it's whatever. You know what I'm
Hey, tell the dream, dog. We move out here. We move different. We expedite this shit.
He said, "No, nigga, I'm just putting."
Bro, that joint's a finesse, bro. Cause look, once you get into the crib, nigga, that's home court advantage, bro. You know what a hookah is. You know what that one is. You know what I'm saying? You know how to maneuver in the crib.
And you know, after seeing your apartment shit, it's another flex for you. It's like a
Hey man, hey, I know you're doing tough too, man. You be having the clocks and shit. You be having the clocks and shit.
I got a view, but you got a view, nigga.
Nah, that joint is hard, dog. I can't even hold you.
The fuck? I thought you was at like a venue or something. They was like, nah, that's his crib. I said, you fucking moved to Atlanta on demon mode. You was like, nah, we ain't doing no humble shit. We turn it up right when we get there. I said, okay.
That's a good move, though. That's a real good move. Moving to Atlanta with the type of time, especially out here, bro. Yeah, it's a great move.
They be getting straight hookah watching videos. I mean, straight hookah boomerangs, nigga, just to see the view. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Man, I'm telling niggas be sleeping on Atlanta, man. It's a lot of opportunity, bro. And I hope more people start coming down to because you know, not only you talking about visiting and shit, I got other niggas from DC that talking about they gonna come down, you know what I'm saying? And there's other people that, you know, are pursuing music and like, you know, music or producing and shit. They're like, hey, if I pull up, can I say what you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put everybody on, bro. Cause that's how you get blessings back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I like that. All right, so speaking of blessings, shout out to the motherfucking Rams winning the Super Bowl.
Big blessing.
Shout out to my guy Odell, motherfucking Matt Stafford, Cooper Kupp,
Georgia
Vaughn Miller.
fucking Jalen Ramsey getting cooked again, but that's still my guy. How y'all think? What y'all think about the Super Bowl though? What y'all think about the outcome?
I ain't gonna hold you. I took Bengals spread plus 4.5, came up, thank God. But I feel like if Odell did not get hurt, I don't know if they would have covered the spread. I don't know.
Nah, they wouldn't have because they didn't do anything in the second half and they were struggling to get anybody open. But it was kind of weird though. They didn't go to Cooper Kupp at all until that last drive.
So wait, so Mehdi, you saying that if Odell had played in the game, we would have lost that bet.
100%.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I feel like the momentum just shifted because the score was 13-3. They scored a touchdown and they picked it off in the end zone in the second quarter. And then you go right into the third. They get the ball, TD, first 12 seconds, I think, if I'm not mistaken, first 12 seconds. And then you know, they picked it off again.
It was fluky. Their scores were fluky.
The momentum just shifted crazy, bro, after he went down.
And the Bengals touchdowns were kind of fluky too.
You talking about the little face mask on Ramsey?
The face mask that should have been cold.
100%. That joint was fluky, but bro, I had my money on the line, so I didn't give a shit.
Exactly.
But they could have won that game, man. They could have won. The Bengals could have won that joint, bro. They really could have won that. Or we could have seen an OT. Could have seen an OT. But I mean,
y'all want one? Did y'all want an OT? Overtime drink?
No, hell no. I was
I was ready. Yeah, I was good. I was good with the Rams touchdown. That's it.
When they sacked Joe Burrow, I was happy as shit. Niggas was like, bro, don't you have the Bengals? I was like, the game done, nigga.
Game done. I won. It don't matter.
But man, I would have felt so bad for Odell, man. Just like, bro, to get hurt, to know that you would have contributed so much to your team and then lose. It's like so it's like now, even though he's hurt, bro, like you did it, like. Bro, you a champion. You know what I'm saying? And he contributed. Like he scored a touchdown. He had 2 receptions, 52 yards. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't gotta feel like, damn, like even though I won, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if he had got hurt like in the first 2 minutes, niggas would have been, you know, the haters would have been talking.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I had his over 63.5.
Did they cancel the bet?
Nah.
Damn. You would have won that motherfucker.
Because I would have won it for sure. Because I mean, he already had 52 yards. But
AJ.
No, I thought it was a real good game. I really thought the Bengals were either going to win or at least go to overtime. I thought they was going to give Joe Burrow a chance to get down the field. I knew it was real fluky though. Once they called that holding on the linebacker.
You talking about when they scored the TD in like the last 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was kind of
it got
that
real.
shit was kind of lame because, bro, I feel like they was stuck over there for like 10 minutes, bro. Like,
yeah,
it
and
kept
the
like,
whole game there wasn't even like penalties called like that. Like T. Higgins didn't get called. A lot of stuff wasn't
wasn't
called.
there like 2 penalties down there? Like, I could have sworn they got the first down twice.
Eli Apple had a pass interference that put him on the 1 yard line. So it was like, yo, you did all it. You waited to the end to do all
start,
that.
yeah.
Like, that shit was whack.
It goes to show you that some of the NFL conspiracies, you know, that's having other people, you know, believe like, yo, this shit's rigged. I don't.
That's me. I be believing this shit is like entertainment. Once I saw The Rock come out, I said, yo, this is WWE.
Rock.
Yeah, once he came out, I said, yo, this is wrestling. These niggas are gonna script some shit up, and then whenever they trying to get the outcome, they'll maneuver it the same way that what was that nigga's name? The referee for the NBA, how they rig shit. It was like, bro, if we're referees, we can maneuver and play the game how we want.
Oh,
did y'all see Kanye in that joint with his mask?
Yeah, he's
bro, them memes online. There was like,
oh, dude,
Kanye paid this much. Bro, and he was wild. He was wilding on IG earlier that day.
Going crazy.
He was wilding, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga funny as shit. He is funny.
Yeah, no, his IG was
He's
hilarious.
definitely funny as shit.
And what's funny is like he's so like mellow with it, like so casual.
Yeah, nigga don't give a fuck. And the fact that he said my IG wasn't hacked, it was just like, bro, how could you not laugh at that? That was, he was just like, no, this is me. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as much as people like kind of like say he's crazy, this and that, I always admire and respect people who don't give a fuck what society and other people think, because I feel like they're more free. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the government and society has this act a certain way to fit a certain standard. I mean, obviously the niggas nuts, but like they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like he has like it's like a fine line where it's like, yo, this nigga is doing some shit that's powerful, that's showing you like, yo, you don't need to be in the system. And then it's also like it's that line of like, yo, nigga, you just doing a whole bunch of stupid shit too.
Yeah. He definitely wilding. I'm not gonna lie, he definitely wilding.
But no, Super Bowl was cool.
Huh? Like, he's done so much shit.
Hey, you know what's so funny is guess who he was sitting next to, bruh?
He was with AB, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's just so funny.
Oh, they've been together since that little fiasco on the field,
bro. Y'all was talking. Y'all, I know y'all had a podcast conversation about AB Wilder, right? Y'all had that.
I think very brief. It was not like a segment or anything.
Yeah.
That man was with every celebrity for like 2 weeks straight, like everybody.
It's awesome, like high school shit. They just going to do shit just to stay hot. It's all about clout. That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you got the clout right now? Let me hang out with you.
What y'all think about that halftime performance, man? Whose performance y'all thought was the best?
Of the
highlight, I personally think just off of the excitement when randomly 50 Cent was in the joint.
Because we didn't know he was coming out.
Oh,
I was like, oh shit, 50 Cent.
Yeah, I thought 50 was on the list. I thought the one that wasn't was Kendrick.
Oh yeah, I knew.
No, Kendrick was on it.
But Kendrick was the only one that because I could have swore they said special guest, but they wasn't highlighting it like Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know 50 was on that joint. They was cooking 50 ass. Finally, they fried it. You know, people got a chance to fry him.
Like, oh my God, they was killing his ass.
They
said 50 Cent a whole dollar. I ain't gonna lie, that shit had me geeking.
Yeah, that nigga rich.
I thought the whole shit was tough for real though. Just it made me feel old because it was like older music, older vibes, something that you can reminisce and be like, yo, I remember when I was like not a kid, but like back in the day, this was my shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, the halftime performance was like cool. I thought it was really cool. Obviously, it's like for our like generation, back in the early 2000s and stuff like that. But I mean, what got me was people saying it was the greatest. Like I thought it was really cool. Like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem on the same stage. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
like that hasn't happened in who knows how long, or if it ever happened. I would say Mary J. Blige. She probably could have stayed on the sideline.
That was for the ladies, though. That was
yeah. You talking about Monet?
Yeah, she didn't say anything.
Bro, she brought Zeke out, hands down, would have shut the whole thing down.
Oh, niggas would have been geeking. Niggas would have been geeking.
Nigga, that would have been the best Super Bowl ever if Zeke came out. Zeke, Daniel Bellamy, nigga from Power. When he came out to that I'm ready and got his little jig like this, nigga. That shit would have been.
I would say Kendrick's part. I think Kendrick's part was my favorite just because it was like a different feel.
The choreography.
It was great. It was good.
That was hard.
And then with the map on the floor with the Los Angeles map, it was pretty cool.
And it. That's how you know the superstars that they're like legends, right? If you really didn't know who was who, like just off of like people talking and shit like that, you would have thought like Kendrick Lamar was a regular rapper. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really hyped him like that. No, you know what I'm saying? He didn't really get that much. I don't know about publicity, but like any like hype. You get what I'm saying? Like
you're right. You're right.
Best rapper right now. He be like top 5, top 3. You know what I'm saying? Over the past like decade or whatever. But like they almost like made him seem like he was like an average rapper. You know what I'm saying? Just off the legends that he was with. But like I said, I like Kendrick Lamar's part too.
But that's also different eras too, though.
Yeah.
You know, so
it was like bringing Lil Bro out. Like this, your time now. That's how.
Yeah, to be honest, I was surprised by that because I was like I thought they was gonna keep it in the 90s and the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Who should they have put instead of Kendrick?
But it was
man, Tupac, bro. Where he at?
Yo, some people were saying like they were waiting for the hologram.
Yeah. Especially when that song came on. But Kendrick Lamar, I would love to look it up, but I think he falls somewhat under Dr. Dre's umbrella, like when he first came out. I want to say that.
I would think so, just because I mean he's an LA guy.
West Coast, I feel like they all, like kind of groomed him to where he's at now, and then he gets with TDE, all that. But like,
I don't know who else could have been in his spot. LA, like I heard
Nipsey Hussle. If he was obviously,
So do you think if he was still alive, you think they would have added him?
Nipsey Hussle?
Yeah,
I think they would have.
Yeah, in LA.
I don't think so.
Big enough.
I don't think they would have.
He ain't big enough.
I think
that's a different. Makes
a lot more sense than Nipsey Hussle being on that stage.
Yeah, I see that.
Only person I might could say in LA that if you had to take off Kendrick Lamar, I would have said The Game.
Bro, you know Nipsey Hussle was a Crip, right? When they was doing a little Crip walk dance and shit like that, they would have definitely brought him out over there, bro.
No. Snoop Dogg. Nah,
Snoop on the stage just because he a Crip. Fuck no.
They would have brought that nigga out, bro.
Yeah, you got Snoop Dogg competing with the NFL. Yeah, you gotta get my man. You gotta get my man Nipsey.
Jay-Z could have made that shit happen.
Yeah. Nah, you can't put Jay-Z on there.
Nah.
Oh no, I'm saying he would have made it happen for.
Yeah.
Is the reason that we got.
Yo, so Snoop Dogg really smoked a blunt before.
Yeah.
Nah, that's wild.
They in California, though.
Other place that he smoked weed.
I understand it's California, but you're on the freaking NFL Super Bowl field smoking.
That nigga is goated, bro. He is just goated.
Goated.
He do whatever he wants.
And like the Crip walking as if his outfit wasn't enough.
Hey, you gotta represent, bro.
Yo, he left nothing back.
Bro. Like this.
Tell me if you was a superstar and let's just say your culture had like a dance, you can't see yourself doing that joint?
Nah, if my culture had a dance, but we're talking Crip walk.
Crip is culture, my guy.
Yeah, coach. Yeah.
Yeah. The fuck out of that.
And on top of that, they had the guys in prison uniforms dance Crip walking. Like it was.
They had to make that shit, bro.
Oh man.
You look at it like this. It's rare that you'll get to perform at a Super Bowl once. You know
Yeah.
If you get it once, you ain't getting it again. So hey, you gotta pull out everything, bro.
Nah, they did good.
Hey, you seen 50 with all them young girls? They was hugging up on them and shit.
Yeah.
All the young girls, that shit was hilarious. I was like, damn, this nigga back in the 2000s.
Exactly. Hey, he was reliving the whole music.
Just reliving, bro. Yeah.
I gotta watch that shit again. All right, so all right, bet. So hey, Hanook, just wanted to say thank you for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? I like that, you know, you accidentally canceled and came back for the people. We love that. Had a hell of a pod. You got anything to say, you know what I'm saying, before you get off, or you good? Okay?
Man, I appreciate you bringing me on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Understanding for last time, man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I was able to get in this one talking about the Super Bowl and you know what I'm saying? Was able to throw some of my topics in here, man. But dope podcast, bro. It's my first time. So you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get to come back on here again with some more interesting shit from Atlanta.
Sure. Yeah, tell me how them dates be going, man.
Yeah, we need more. Man, only if we had Audacity one here on this one. You would have loved that one. Just come with the Audacity next time.
I'll tell you what Audacity is after we get all this shit. All right, so hey, it's a wrap in the trap. Thank you for watching.
Talk to me.